Have you heard about the amazing New Zealand longfin eel? These remarkable creatures have a fascinating and unique life cycle. Hi, my name's Julie and I'm an ectotherm keeper here at Auckland Zoo, and I'm lucky enough to work with longfin eels. One of the Māori names for the longfin eel is ōrea, but all eels can be called tuna. In New Zealand there are two species of eel, the longfin or ōrea and the shortfin. Here at the zoo we have 9 endemic longfin eels, and it's a great opportunity for you to get up close and personal and see them in the water. Today they're getting some fish. It's one of their favourites. It's nice and oily, it's got a really strong smell, and since they use their sense of smell more than anything to find food, they're really attracted to the fish once it goes into the water. Longfin eels or ōrea get their name from the fact that their dorsal fin, or the fin on top of their body, is longer and closer to their head than the bottom fin, or the fin that runs along their abdomen. So ōrea are found in freshwater streams and lakes in New Zealand, and they tend to be further inland and at higher altitude compared to shortfin eels. ōrea are a really long-lived species, so they can live over 80 years. They can also grow over 2 meters long and weigh over 20 kilos. They're one of the largest eel species in the world. The largest eels you're likely to find in a river or a stream or a lake are actually going to be female. So the females, if they don't go to sea to breed, will grow bigger than the males, and they're the ones who will be well over 60 years old if they're getting up towards that 2-meter mark. A lot of people don't realise that longfin eels have to go to sea to breed, and it is a one-way journey for them. So it normally takes well over 25 years for them to get big enough to make that journey. And both the male and female ōrea have to make this journey down to the sea. From there they actually swim all the way out to the South Pacific Ocean, somewhere around Tonga or New Caledonia, which is where they actually spawn and lay eggs. So that's a massive journey of probably over 2,000 kilometres that they have to survive. And they don't eat it all on the journey either, so once they hit that ocean, they don't stop until they get to the breeding grounds. Once they reach the breeding grounds, a single female can lay well over 1 million eggs. Once that's done, the male eels will come along and fertilise them. After this, the adult eels actually die, completing their life cycle. Once the eggs hatch, the circle of life begins again. The eel larvae come back to New Zealand on ocean currents, a mammoth journey that can take over a year to complete. Once they get back to New Zealand, we consider them juvenile eels. We call them alvas. At this point, they have to do another massive journey upstream, avoiding all sorts of threats to be able to mature into adult eels. The longfin eel face a lot of roadblocks, both getting upstream as young alvas trying to mature, but also as adults trying to get downstream to breed. And these roadblocks can be in the form of habitat modifications, so things like weirs and dams and culverts. There's fishing to avoid, and also pollution. So it's really important we continue our conservation work and support of the species to ensure their survival for future generations. Next time you're here at Auckland Zoo, don't miss out on coming down to the wetlands aviary and getting a chance to see this fascinating species with its complex and unique life cycle.